Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to today's episode of Get Start with me. I'm super excited because of something I came across of recent, and it blew my mind. But before we get into it, I want to thank everyone that have been watching our previous episode and have been commenting and sharing. Keep on commenting, keep on sharing. For those of you that are yet to like the page, you can go to the page and like. Back to today's episode. There is something that I have been trying to explain. How does it happen? But as you have it, I came across the explanation. So have you ever been in a place, maybe you entered a room, or all of a sudden you started feeling anxious, or you felt like maybe there is something in this room? Sometimes it starts to cause fear. Then you now come out of your sabego. It's like a ghost is inside that room. Or have you ever been, maybe you're asleep, and then all of a sudden you felt that there is a presence? What if I tell you that may not actually be a presence? It may be a sound that your woman here is not picking, but your body is sensing it. So that's what they call Infrasound. So today we're going to talk about Infrasound and how it applies and how we experience it in our daily lives and what it means. So what is Infrasound? Infrasound, a.k.a. fear frequency, is any sound that is below 20 hertz. So 20 hertz sounds, our human ears cannot pick them, but our body can feel it. So it causes us to have a lot of, sometimes it makes us want to throw up, or make us have headache, or fear, or anxiety, or maybe just feel unnecessary unrest. And then you are saying, what's happening? I don't want to be here alone. No. I want to go out. How does this sound there? Where did it originate from? What does it mean? Just like I explained, is any sound that is below or 20 hertz that our human ear cannot pick, but our body can sense them. If there is a technology that can pick it, you can hear those sounds. So this sound is as old as humans as well. Animals, they use it in communicating to one another. Elephants use infrasounds to communicate to one another over even a distance of 10 kilometers. That is almost equivalent distance of 95 football field. And apart from elephants, even whales too use it to communicate among one another across oceans. So it's a very just like you have other kind of sound existing in various wavelengths. This one is very subtle, and it is also dangerous. For us that are a bit spiritual, we can say, I'm sensing, it's like I'm sensing an angel in this room, I'm sensing the Holy Ghost, whatever. Most of the time they are speaking in infrared sound, but we cannot perceive them. So you are feeling or you are sensing there is a presence, but actually it's sound that they are speaking, but we cannot hear them. And for people that say it's like a ghost in this room, it's like I'm feeling like there's a ghost, something is speaking there. It's a sound your body is picking, but you cannot hear. So how do they apply it? Because of how potent this thing is, they are using it to study for areas they have active volcanoes, or they're using it to detect when there is a possible volcano, because volcano movements move in that infrasound. And also for earthquake as well, it's the movement of earth crust is emits the sound in infrared sound. So it is very vital in the study of geomorphology and of all this study of events like volcano and earthquake. So you can see for most places that they have earthquake or volcanic eruption, you will see that most animals are not affected. They migrate ahead of time. Why? Because they can hear that infrasound. So they start migrating early. So it's the same thing for us as well. I believe that maybe our ancestors were able to tap into this sound if they could hear, they could perceive it, and then they're able to migrate properly before there is a natural disaster. So you can see that somehow infrasound is Earth's own internet. It's a silent internet that nobody is seeing. And Earth and animals they're using to intercommunicate with one another and every other element in it. In terms of military, in the 20th century, they started and up to now they started trying to know how did that apply it in warfare and the military weaponization. So they have used this to do infrared cannon. So imagine they use it in battle and then border patrol, or maybe in protest to disperse crowd. So they will just come and tune it to that infrared sound, that frequency. People that are doing zobu any by any, all of a sudden they are panicking. People are scared, they are disoriented, they now leave the protest and go. And of course, military as well, there is full attack, they can tune it, and then enemies that are approaching, officers that are disoriented, they are feeling anxious, they are afraid, and then they leave the battle. It's a bullet that you cannot see. You cannot dodge as well, and it's a very, very potent weapon. Though most of them claim that they have not yet perfected, but it do exist. Why does this thing fascinate me? It fascinates me so much because I also feel that when there is apart from the natural disasters, the universe have a way of communicating to us when there is danger using infrasound. So that's for most of us that maybe have been an accident or something terrible have happened. We started feeling like, I'm sensing that something wants to happen. So maybe it may be the universe communicating to us through infrasound. We are feeling it in our body, but we don't know what it is. But we know something wants to go bad. Infrasound, or frequency frequency as they call it, it is very, very important. And for me, wherever you enter it, the sound that exists everywhere, and even in our homes, or there are appliances in our homes that emit this sound on a daily. Our refrigerators emit it, our air conditioners emit it. So sometimes if you are feeling headache, if you are feeling nauseous, you want to throw up, you are feeling unnecessary tiredness, it may not be due to stress. It may be that the appliances in your home are emitting these sounds, and it's causing you to be disoriented. So next time you enter a room, or you're in a factory, you start feeling anxious, you start feeling panicky, it may not be that there's a ghost or the house is haunted. It may be that maybe old pipes there, some stuffs there are emitting infrasound. That's why it's causing you to be fearful or be afraid. So tell me what you think about it. Share your experience of maybe when you have witnessed this sound, but you did not know it's a sound. You thought it was a ghost, or the house is haunted, or there's something in that room, and then that is making you to be scared. Share, like, and comment, and watch out for the next episode. Thank you. I remain my humble self, Idoko Nedozie, your host.